Folks, if you're the type of person who likes your gender shaken, not stirred, well, you're going to love the latest news out of British intelligence. Let me set the stage for you just a little bit. Right now, the world is watching with held breath as one of the largest and most dangerous incursions of one European country against another in the past 100 years is going down. War has broken out, and the Jenga tower of worldwide diplomacy has begun to resemble the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Now, you would think that in such a dangerous moment, when even the threat of global nuclear war is more than just a remote chance, the world's intelligence communities would be working overtime to do everything they were designed to do, nothing more and nothing less. Yet, recent documents leaked by the Daily Mail reveal that British intelligence agencies have put out a so-called, quote, toolkit for domestic and foreign intelligence agencies, MI5 and MI6 respectively, as well as a secret intelligence service that encourage, quote, inclusive language and getting rid of language that could reinforce dominant cultural patterns. It's known as mission critical, and among other things, it suggests that members of these intelligence groups should declare their pronouns and even add them to their email signatures. This thing covers everything from unconscious bias to intersectionality and suggests that intelligence officers should read a provided list of books about equity, including a book on critical race theory by Kimberly Crenshaw. Now, call me out of touch, but as I believe I mentioned a minute ago, there's a war going on, and hey, even when there's not a war going on, there's a whole damn world filled with bad folks doing bad shit under the radar and above it all the time. And these self-congratulatory jackasses, they're diverting the attention of their intelligence gathering infrastructure to brushing up on their woke-ease, let's call it that. So here's an idea. Why don't you not do that? Why don't you let spies focus on being spies so that when the enemy is at the gates, like right now, for example, your United Kingdom doesn't unitedly shit the bed. Folks, it's one thing if college professors who never had the stones to go out and get a real job want to sit around with their students in a classroom and come up with new and fun ways to look at the world through the lens of victimhood. That's bad enough. But at least in that setting, bad ideas are part of the course du jour and not a distraction from it. Spies have got spy stuff to do. Leave them alone with this nonsense. This idea that diversity makes us more effective and inclusion makes us stronger is cute and all, but it's a childish intellectual game minus the intellectual part. In the real grown-up world, people don't have time for that. You put your valuable human bloodhounds on the wrong trail, and you're going to waste a lot of time, a lot of energy, a lot of money. More importantly, you're apt to distract them from the right trails in the process, and that could have horrific consequences. Now, this kind of thing is rife throughout our society's powerful elite. We've got to be out here taking people like Putin out of the decision-making tree, but instead we're left trying to snap him in the nuts with a rubber band because our resources are otherwise critically diverted on other missions. It's absolute nonsense, and it's got to stop if we're ever going to have a prayer of rising above things like the current conflict. Now, on the other hand, maybe they're just trying to blend in so they can spy on America. Yeah, I see what you're doing there, James Bond. Anyway, love y'all. God bless you. Get the crazy out.